Hi, welcome to Tech Tricks tutorial. Today, we're going to show you how to make 3D UI designs in Figma. It's a step-by-step beginner guide for everyone to follow easily. If you find this tutorial helpful, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Now, let's get right into it. If you're looking to add depth and dimension to your user interface designs, incorporating 3D elements can bring a whole new level of appeals and interactivity. With Figma, a powerful design tool, you could easily create stunning 3D UI designs that will impress your clients and users. So let's get started. Now the first thing you're going to have to do is of course go to figma.com. And then once you're logged in, you're going to click on this section over here on the top left and go to community. Now over here, you're simply going to click on the search bar. You're going to type in skew that and click on enter. And then you're going to click on plugins over here on the left side because QDot is a plugin and we will be using this for our design. So we're going to click on try it out and it will automatically create a new file for us to design our 3D file. So over here, this is the editing page. Now before we demonstrate what QDot can do, we're first going to create a very simple design for us to make a 3D design of. So we're going to click on F and we're going to choose iPhone 14 over here on the right side. Now over here, we're going to simply design our frame. We're going to add some elements and make sure it is populated so that we can see how we could 3D effect it later on. So over here, we're going to add some corner, just like that. And then we're going to change the color of our design over here. We're going to change it to linear so that we have some color to our design. Change it to this color, just like that. And we're going to add a color over here. And we have this color over here. For this one, we're going to change it to this color also, just like that. And for this one, we're going to go with the white color, just like that. And now we have some sort of gradient on our colors over here. Could improve the white section, just like that. And now we have a very simple color scheme or color gradient on our design. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add some elements. I would like to add some circles over here. We're going to add some circles on the top over here that shows like this is like the profile of the user. This is for example. And we're going to have it just like that. We're going to sure it's even. Just like that. Now we have our mini circle over here. Now we're going to add a rectangle. Going to click on rectangles over here and draw over here. Just like that. And make sure it is centered. We're going to arrange our selection over here. For our rectangle, we're going to change the color to white, and then we're going to make it a bit transparent, just like that. We're going to add some corner to the sides, just like that. Now we have a very simple design over here. For this one, we could change the color also. We're going to make it red for the meantime, or this color. This symbolizes like a profile of the user. We're going to make it centered, just like that. Then we could add some text to our design over here. We could add it, enter it over here, just like that. Then we could add some profile and like information about here, username and bio. This is just a sample, by the way, so that we can show an example on how it would work. Just like that. We have our simple element over here. Now we're going to add another one. For example, we could add here, just like that. And put it in the center. Put it in the center. We're going to duplicate this just like this and just like that. Then we're going to arrange it properly to make sure everything fits. We can make this skinnier, going to ensure that it is the same size, just like that. And we're going to delete this instead and click on Alt and drag to make sure it is duplicated. Make sure it's balanced, just like that and just like that. Could make this too closer, just like that. And now we could do the same thing we did with this one over here. We could select all of this. We could group them together for easier editing and add some padding to them, just like that. And then we could add this to our elements over here, and then we could add some text in this section. For example, story 1, and we could have that as our indicator of what this is. Alt and then drag it over here. Alt and drag it over here. Now we have some elements over here. Now we could add more elements. For example, we could go with another rectangle, add it over here in this section, just like that. Add some padding to it, and we could change the color of this one. We can go with this one and make it a darker color, and we could make it into a linear as well, just like that. And we could add another one over here. For this one, we could set it to dark as well. And now we have like a very simple design of our UI interface over here. This is just a very simple design. This is not a complicated design. So we're going to stick with this one. And now we're going to select our frame, click on right click, and you're going to select plugins over here below. And you're going to see the Skew That plugin that we have added to our Figma. Click on Skew That, and you will be able to see this pop up over here, which is a Skew That. And when you drag around the scroll over here, it will change and move around our design over here. As you can see, we're at 27 degrees right now, and then we could adjust this one over here. Adjust it just like that, and we could add more to this. Depending on how you prefer it, you could adjust it more or less, just like this, depending on how you like it. So we're going to go with a 44 degree over here, just like that, and then we're going to fix this, and we're going to go with this one over here. Click on apply. Now it's a bit difficult to see because of our gradient over here, so we're going to change this instead. We're going to make this to solid and make it into black or darker green, just like that. And as you can see, our character or our design over here is slanted and like trying to have a 3D design. So what we're going to do next is we're going to select our rectangle over here, our frame, and we're going to remove our corner over here for the meantime to make sure it's rectangle. And then what we're going to do is we're going to click on our pen tool, and we're going to trace our rectangle over here. Trace it exactly. You don't need it to be super perfect. We're just going to try and make it perfect, but because it doesn't hurt to try, so we're going to do this, and we're going to connect it on the end, just like that. And we're going to click on done, and now we have another square. So what we're going to do is look over here on the left side. You're going to click on fill, and our design is this one, and you're going to remove the stroke, just like that. And then what you're going to do next is make sure that the vector is under our frame over here, just like that. And then we could change our fill color just like this, and as you can see, it's going to change in the background, and we could just adjust it a bit, just like that. And what we're going to do is we're going to go to our nearest color over here, just like this. Go to linear, make some adjustment, add some design over here, just like that. And for this one, we're going to go back to dark, just like that. And for this one over here, also going to have some dark but some light over here, just like that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to select our original frame, add some corner to it, maybe like 30, just like that. And you're going to do the same thing for your vector over here. Going to add 30, just like that. And then we're going to fix the sizing and click on G, click on enter, and we're going to adjust our sizing over here, just like that. And over here also at the bottom, just like that. And now as you can see, we have some sort of 3D effect of our UI design. Now if you have a properly built UI design, you're going to have to do the same thing I did and make sure that every component is, or your angle is in the right section, and you will be able to create this very easy to make 3D design over here. We could add this to our frame over here. Actually, we could group everything, click on right click, group selection, just like that. And now this is an entire group, and we're going to adjust its skew that over here. Let's see if we can fix this, and could have it just like this. And as you can see, we have a 3D effect for our UI design. And that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.